have its own teaching hospital, and we're working very hard just to be able to see give you respite. You know, you have two teaching hospitals in the state. So this is going to be a teaching hospital. And from what I've seen, I am happy with the progress. The Commissioner for Health and all of his team, they've done a great job. And I've been assured that between now and June, we should formally commission this facility as a teaching hospital. This is more than any teaching hospital anywhere in this country. It is the facility that determines what a teaching hospital is.
Your Excellency, you have done very well to remember that there is a housing estate in Pok. You will not forget because you have lived here long enough. But I want to tell you that this estate was a federal government housing estate that was started by Shagari. I believe federal government has forgotten about the estate over the years. So what you have done today has shown that you are really a thinking and a doing governor for this state.
Over 40-something years ago, we are here again to perform this exercise. The people of this estate have not witnessed anything like tarred road, but through your benevolence, Your Excellency, these people are very, very grateful, and I stand here as the chairman of the local government to say thank you very much, Your Excellency, for remembering these people. And indeed, you are a rural-friendly governor. Thank you and God bless you.
We believe that this is part of our rural development drive. We believe that we should go to the hinterlands and try to help them to do certain things to make. I know of a community in Ikotekpene Senatorial District that have not seen a government road ever in those communities. We are working hard to go flag off some roads there because we believe that the rural people must also feel the workings of government. So I want to thank you. We'll continue to do the best that we can. We'll follow our RISE agenda. We will not be distracted. We'll follow through on agricultural development, rural development, infrastructural maintenance and advancement, security, and of course education. We are here today to begin to lay the foundation and flag off the first project that will go around 31 local governments in this state. As part of our rural development, we are given the opportunity for communities, local governments, to do a needs assessment, align it with what we have, and then choose a project that we will do. When we leave, we will do Uyo Senatorial District. And I'm told that that of Uyo Senatorial District will be in Nsiribo. Then we move and go to Ikotekpene Senatorial District. When we do that, other local governments will key in, but we'll do 31. And these 31 projects we believe should be done in 6 months. And then we go again, take another 31. So if you have a school this time, you may have hospital next time.
Thank you. We appreciate what you've been doing so far, and we thank you for coming back home and giving some attention to your home.
Your Excellency, this is the second to the last village in Eket. I think after Irungofyang, we get to Irungudo, and then we enter the next local government. You promised you were going to touch rural areas. Your Excellency, this is rural area that you have brought this model school to. This is an opportunity for these young ones that have not been, most of them here have not been to the urban centers. They will begin to experience what the urban children are also experiencing. Courtesy of you, Pastor Omar Basieno.
we at the World Bank have been trying to support Nigeria in furthering the development of the nation, but in particular how we have been supporting the states. Akwa Ibom was one of the first 6 states. The notional allocation was 15 million, and so far it has drawn down 6.2 million. But it is also Nigeria for Women is one where our board just committed an additional 500 million because so many other states were interested, and Akwa Ibom just sometime towards the end of the previous administration expressed interest in continuing and even scaling up. I think we'll hear more about Nigeria for Women shortly, but it's really one of the programs that on the ground has proved to be incredibly kind of, in terms of value for money and in terms of the kind of development impact, has turned out to be really effective.
Let me just thank you for this robust relationship that we enjoy with the World Bank, both as a country and in this case as Akwa Ibom State. It's wonderful. Most of the programs, like you rightly observed, meets our RISE agenda. And we're willing to work together to ensure that we continue to scale up where we need to. On the 450 million naira that we're supposed to contribute, I know I've given that approval. I can tell you that in the next 1 week we'll disperse, so that we can get that. I think listening to you, this meeting, affords us, and particularly myself, the privilege of having a full understanding of how these things operate. I can assure you that we will close the gaps, and by the time you do your next assessment, you will see that we have moved very, very fast. Any local government that gives us land, we will go there. We want to do agric enterprise in all the 31 local government areas of the state. But again, the local government should be able to be part of it. We want to partner with the local government. So if we are in partnership, we bring the technology, we bring the expertise, they should give us the land. So Ntsurubiom local government is the first local government that will give us, that's the survey, and they give us the CFO. And that's it. So if we get this from any local government, we go there. We'll introduce other crops and other things based on their advantage. That's what we're doing. So we are ready, we're moving. But again, we are also saying to people, they must be ready to partner with government. The local government areas, their chairman, the council, they have land. Just give the Ministry of Agriculture the land. I'm not asking to give me land. Give the land to the Ministry of Agriculture so that they come over and use the place. That's what we're saying.
This time, I'm truly delighted that the governor of Akwa Ibom State has decided to host it. When the organizers approached me and told me that they were thinking of Akwa Ibom State, luckily this was a few days after I had seen on a television program His Excellency the Governor of Akwa Ibom State speaking about his emphasis on education, his emphasis on how to deploy the resources of the state to education rather than luxuries. And I was so impressed that I said to them, yes, Akwa Ibom. And of course, I took greater interest in Akwa Ibom. This is my very first visit here. I've never come to Uyo or Akwa Ibom before. And the more I took interest in Akwa Ibom, the more I read about the Arise agenda of the governor, and the more I followed his activities in the couple of months that he's been in office, the more I felt confirmed in my decision to agree to the proposal that this lecture should be in Akwa Ibom.
It's not every time you find a Chief Emeka here to come by. And this is a man from when we were little kids will enjoy the echo of his voice in the Commonwealth as Secretary General, the work that he did, and we're so proud. And so having the opportunity to listen to him and him coming around our state is a very august visitor indeed, that I could not just afford but to be here personally to listen to you again, sir. I'd like to say that you've been a beacon of hope for some of us, even when we may not have met you personally, but we've read a lot about you, and you are actually one of the propounders of good governance in our country. In 5 months of being in office, we have tried to show the direction we want to go, and we have tried to stay on our campaign promises through the Arise agenda. Other than the Bible, the Arise agenda has become for us a compass which we want to follow. I am convinced beyond reasonable doubt that if we steadily follow that agenda, we will add to the developmental strides of our predecessors in this state, and will touch the lives of our rural dwellers and help them feel the presence of government. We want to give a new face to the judiciary in Akwa Ibom State. We want to work and ensure that our judges also enjoy what other judges in other states do enjoy. And I've had very good interaction with my Lord the Chief Judge, and I've told her my thoughts and the things we believe we can do together to support our judges in the discharge of their duties. And we believe that by the grace of God, we will work with you and ensure that you discharge your duties in the best way we can. We'll continue to support our judiciary.